Actors and actor enthusiasts, today we're going to build a casting profile so you can get booked for acting jobs. Casting profiles are like job boards for actors. You wouldn't apply for a regular job without first setting up a LinkedIn profile. Same principle here. Whether you have an agent or are submitting yourself, you need a casting profile. If you're new to the game, don't have an agent, and have never submitted yourself for an acting project through a casting profile, you'll need to have one of these set up by the time you start looking for an agent. Your casting profile can solidify their decision to take you on as a client. Mine did. Some examples of major casting sites are Casting Networks, Actors Access Breakdown Services, and Casted. There are others, but these are the main ones. You can pick one for now or set up all three. Once you create an account and select your billing, it's time to add your media. This is why they pick you. Headshots. This may look a little bit different if you have agent representation or if you're submitting yourself. I have different agents for different regions, so I have several tabs listed. You'll want to upload at least 2 to 3 of your best headshots. It's great to have at least one for theatrical or dramatic work and a second for comedy or commercial work. If you submit yourself, you can always edit which shot is the default shot casting will see. If you have an agent, they'll likely specify which shots they want prioritized. Resume. Just like with any job board, adding your resume can be a tedious process, but it is so worth it. Take your time getting the categories and project information added. Keep your best, most important work at the top. This will have to be updated every 3 to 6 months as you get booked. Reels or clips. You can either upload your full video reel or short clips of different roles you've played. Here is where you can feature work you did at a workshop if you don't have professional work yet. Next, we need to set up your value adds. Size card. Be honest about your weight, measurements, piercings, and tattoos. This information is especially important for costume fittings and stand-in work. Special skills. Again, be honest. This is where you get to tell them the unique hobby you've developed or training you've completed. If casting calls you in because you said you could swim breaststroke, but you only know how to doggy paddle, it's not a good look, and word gets around. Slate shots. Some casting profiles allow you the opportunity to add a slate video to your headshot so casting can see you move and hear you talk. If you have the opportunity, I'd suggest adding these. Last, we need to set up how they find you and how you know about it. Manage representation. When you get an agent, you can and should add them here. Your new agent will likely have specific instructions about how they're listed so that you get the correct agent added. If your agent is representing you from more than one division, it is important that you list them all. Also, as you get a new agent, you should remove old ones. No turf wars here. Custom links or vanity URLs may seem like an unnecessary step, but the devil is in the details. When I meet an agent or casting director, I want them to find me at actorsaccess.com/Melissa Henderson, not castingprofile.net 123WTYHVX. It looks unprofessional or like a scam and just creates a barrier to finding you. Just create the custom link. Text alerts. In the contact section, a field will typically be provided where you can set up text alerts so you'll get notified immediately about audition requests. This is super important. Without it, you'll be late to the party or miss out on auditions entirely. And if you have an agent, missing auditions is how you can get dropped by your agent. So, to wrap this up, set up your casting profile with your headshot, resume, and video clips. Be honest on your size card and add value with your skills. Set up custom links and text alerts and add your agent if you have one. To see what it'll look like when casting requests you to audition, watch my video on getting audition requests.